So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Decent progress down the left. Neymar. And here's Haaland.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is lovely. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Torres.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't...
Torres! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
David Villa. And it's Rivaldo. And the through ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Van Bouten attempts a clear. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. 15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is... David Villa! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Rivaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets to show off his quick feet. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fernando Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. David Villa. Now it's Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Villa. That's a little off target. Now it's Neymar. Fernando Torres. Now it's Villa. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Takes a shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And De Bruyne! He would have been quick to it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Torres. Oh, great save! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Fernando Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
It's their second corner of the game. David Villa. David Villa!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's on it. Can he get away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Please be reminded that drinking.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah.
It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Neymar! It's hit the crossbar. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
And it's Fernando Torres. Bebeto. Oh, Bebeto! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 16 minutes is number 20, Bebeto!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's there to retrieve it. Salah. And here's Messi. And here's Haaland. He's tried one! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Done delicately.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's a good run down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Neymar! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Koundé, good strong midfield running here. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's heaved it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely worked. Bebeto. Big chance! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder today to
It's a
please
dressing
take
room
all
that
data bins
needs
located
rousing
by
at
the
half-time,
entrance gate.
because in
Thank
truth
you
they've
very
not
much
really
for
been
your
at it so
cooperation.
far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Roberto Carlos. Now De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Shot could be on. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi running with the ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. De Bruyne. Bebeto has found the net here, of course. Oh, terrible mistake. It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund. After
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Messi! They've scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Neymar, well seen. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. And they've been given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So we're still where we started right now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
Chance! In he goes again. It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared without hesitation. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Eder Militao. Can he get on the end of this? Raul. It's Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul! Superb goal! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Goal scorer for Barcelona.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Serginho tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Batistuta, who's set up 1 goal so far. De Bruyne. And Koundé. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Raul. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, there's a probing ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Irwin. Raul. That's a nicely shaped ball. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho goes steaming forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Batistuta. Now this could... Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage...
Big chance!
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And it's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass was...
And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Batistuta. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented.
Chance! Oh, it's there! Back to within one. Interesting. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Not the most accurate pass. Opts for safety. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Batistuta. Piqué spots it and intercepts. It's a searching pass. Messi. Now Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Goes looking wide. And it's played in. Cleared away. And this is Rivaldo.
Rivaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
He's had a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
Please turn your
Well,
attention
who would
to
have
the screen
expected
for
both
information
teams going
provided
in level
by
after
local
that?
police.
Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Spread it left. Drilled in. Shot a goal! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The ball's gone astray.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. In with the challenge.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the...
De Bruyne! It's hit the uprights. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. And here's Messi. It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Real chance! Cruyff is there to clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 18,
And he's had a hit!
David Villa.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows
Substitution
it.
for Barcelona. Number 15.
Barcelona
Mbappe.
making another
Coming on
change
the
here.
field
Vinicius
is
Junior
number
getting the call
14,
here in what can be
Vinicius
interpreted
Junior.
as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
De Bruyne.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. But that has not gone well. Mendes calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
And he's decided to go for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good ball, good take. Oh, this looks sharp. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that...
Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off. Koke. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Here's Llorente. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it set. He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Koke. Barrios. Baina. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's good play. Baina. Always played it in low. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lenormand. And it's Llorente. Swung over. Gonzalez. Baina. He's in a great position. He goes for a shot! He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Spread neatly. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Griezmann gets into a good position. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He is through here! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Okay. Haaland. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now.
Substitution in progress.
Adams. Nicely spread. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Can he get it through? Messi. And the counter is on. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's away. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Number 10.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nice control. And he's in on Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Jimenez. 75 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. Neymar. Drive. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention.
And Messi! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short.
Added minutes.
Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Neymar played out towards the right wing. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We have already started here. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Just the keeper to beat! Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And they're on him in a flash. That's a shade optimistic. And that has been clubbed away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Knocks it into space. Oh, good ball! Piqué. Messi. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Salah. De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's De Bruyne. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Neymar. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Piqué kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe chasing after it. Good ball over the top. And that was very necessary. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's going for goal! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field is number 24.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Gets into some space. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Pings in across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field. Number 19. Number 16.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's beaten the last, and he's had a hit! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good play. He's found a way through. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Piqué has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
4 added
good-looking
minutes has
ball.
been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Denis Suarez. Can he latch on to this? Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mbappe. Here's Haaland. Messi. Messi. This is promising. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Tony Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Denis Suarez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's played through for him, and he's made sure that's not getting through. He can get that clear. Pacheco. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And a chance! They've scored! deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's surging through. Messi. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking here to chip. Gets his head on it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pacheco. Carlos Alenia. That'll be a throw. And it's Denis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Denis Suarez. He's picked his way through, and he whips it in. Piqué is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good spread. And it's Salah. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Carlos Alenia. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. There's the mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution in progress.
Alava choosing to make the first change. Carlos Alenia. Guevara, foot in, knocks it into space. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
David Villa receives it in a good... Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Mohamed Salah really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Well, there's the clearance. Very much into the last knockings. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar.
4 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
Messi.
indicated.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mohamed Salah really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Coming on to replace him is Number 15, Hazard.
Guevara into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In towards the back stick. Terrific header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the court.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. He's having a go! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's Salah! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Adams. Haaland. Now Mbappe. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Played through into space. No, it's come to nothing. Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Barcelona finding their passes. It's a good foot in there. He's got away. It's played through for him. And he certainly goes for a shot! No mistake! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Lovely feet. And he welcomes it in. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. It's a good run down the right. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deftly away. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. And here's it's Salah! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne, who's set up 1 goal so far. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Adams cuts it out. Oh, they can break here. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played. Out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Piqué gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field.
Roberto
18.
Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The less said about that pass, the better. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Villa.
There will be 1 minute added
Well, played
time.
right into his path. He's won, and the shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous. That's that, the end. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically, and... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here. This is Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Girona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's only too happy to take that back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done.
That was lovely, that.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Distributed tidily. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Shifted it to the flank. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi gets through on his... He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 10.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has...
Takes a shot!
There will be 1 minute.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's gone for goal! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to cap it. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto, good chance here! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal! And he should have made it 4.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Koundé. Chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. That's going to go a long way. Brian Hill, he's tried one! No, he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Hill. And that's... and the shot! It's run, and it's come back out to him. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Haaland. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Brian Hill. And it's Witsel. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. That's very neat. Has a shot! Witsel. Tries to pass it through. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 8,
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Just 5 minutes left. Vinicius Junior applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
Girona making another change here. Rincon.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Witsel. Spread it left. Now it's Lamar. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch!
The goal scorer.
No space, no
Number
problem.
44.
You just cannot stop it.
Substitution.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's superb. And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Kiko Femenia. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona finding their passes. He's got away with one there. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And it's Koundé. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Neymar. It's against the crossbar. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona.
Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Mayoral brilliantly anticipated the delivery and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland! That's got him rattled. Barcelona have their third corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's on it, and he shoots! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Borja Mayoral. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 23.
Getafe choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he's in on, there's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Number 5, coming on the field, number 37, number 4.
Diego Rico. Getafe looking to pass their way through. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Spread out to the left.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Neymar, and here's the chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Diego Rico.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. He has found the way through. That's the end. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and a warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It's Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And it's Koundé. Quality ball. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
And in the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Fabio Cardozo. No goals as yet. Sanchez in acres of space out wide. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Haaland, driving on and making good progress. Haaland! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Vargas. Sevilla looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Agume. And this is Alexis Sanchez. Terrific header! He's scored! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, what chance! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Vargas. Sau. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. Piqué deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end of this? Sau. That's Vargas. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position here. That's good play. Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
Carlos probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cadell. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Neymar! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now there's a fine ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Alexis Sanchez. No outsmarting him this time. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward, aimed beyond the defence. Haaland! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it.